morning students, I am P.SUJATHA, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Economics, A.D.M.COLLEGE for Women, Nagapattinam. Now, we are going to explain the topic soft skill development. First, I explain about the definition of hard skills and soft skill. Next, the attributes regarded as soft skill, importance of soft skills, know thyself, process of knowing yourself, SWOT analysis, developing positive attitude, values and perception. What is hard skill and what is soft skill? The hard skills are skills that are essential for any job. At the same time, the soft skills are different from hard skill because the hard skills refers to the educational qualification, technical training and work experience. That's like that. But the soft skill refers to your personal characteristics, friendliness and ability to move smoothly with others in the society. I explain what are the different attributes of soft skill. So there are 6 basic aspects of soft skill. One is interpersonal skills, team working, negotiation skills, communication skills, time management and stress management. One by one I explain about the different aspects of the skills. First one is interpersonal skill. So it is very important for one of the aspects of soft skill. Interpersonal skill. It means your ability to move with others. How to move? To help, to guide and to motivate your colleagues to do your good work. Next one is team working. Esprit de corps is a French term. It means team spirit. All the members of an organization should have a sense of loyalty and work together for the success of the organization. So, you must have a skill to cooperate with the other members of your team and encourage them. So, it is also one of the attributes of soft skill. Third one is negotiation skill. What is negotiation? So, it is also one of the important aspects. It is a formal discussion between people in order to reach an agreement. Therefore, one of the soft skills is your ability to discuss with a member of your organization or a member of your other organization or government official and come to the conclusion. So, it is a negotiation skill. So, right. Next, one of the very important aspect is communication skill. So, what is communication? Communication is nothing but it is a interrelationship between the receiver and the sender. To interact any one information, then to convey your ideas and suggestion to others. So, it is an important skill either in speech or in writing. Everyone you must learn 2 or 3 languages. It may be a local language, Hindi or English or whatever it is. You may learn thoroughly according to the rules of pronunciation and grammar. So, in order to communicate with the other, you should also understand what others say, that you can reply properly. So, these 4 aspects are main aspect of the soft skill. Next one is time management and stress management. So, nowadays the time management and stress management is very important because you should plan all your works carefully and finish any work within the given period of time, because all the persons are very busy in various fields, have different types of responsibilities, but they do everything successfully in time. So, time management is very important. Stress management. So, you must overcome stress and keep your physical health and mental stability in good shape. What is mean by stress? Stress means worry and anxiety. So, it causes too much of work, too much of responsibility. So, you have to control your stress. This is called as stress management. So, the above 6 aspects of soft skills are very essential for getting a job and achieving success at work. What are the importance of soft skill? So already I told that soft skills are skill that is ability to build your good relationship with your people, communication skill, and ability to develop your team spirit. So it is also very helpful for lead to organization to success. So what is the essential? What is the importance of soft skill? So hard skills are essential for any works in an organization. So because the hard skills are refers to the education, qualification, experience, technical skills. It is very essential, but it is not enough. Suppose now the boss of an organization want a people who possess soft skill in addition to the hard skill. The soft skills are important for an individual person's success, also of the prosperity of the organization. So, all the graduates who search for the job should possess both hard skill and soft skill. Know thyself. So, what is mean by know thyself? What are the importance of know thyself? First, what is know thyself? As it is a term given by the Greek philosopher Socrates, it means know yourself. You should try to understand your own good qualities as well as bad qualities. You should know your strong point and weak points and then try to improve yourself. So it is called as know yourself. So it is one of the important concepts. If you know yourself, you can easily control your emotions. When you control your emotional, you remain calm and you do not offend others. So, the know yourself, control your emotion. Next, you should know your strong point and as well as your weak points. You know the strong points, develop them. Build on them, then easily you can achieve the success. You can achieve your aim. When you realize your strong point and when you control your emotion, naturally you improve a relationship with the others will be good. Okay, so control your emotional to achieve your aim and realize your potential. So, potential means ability to do something. Ability to achieve your success. If you know yourself, then you can develop your potential fully. You can build your strong aspect and avoid weaknesses. So, you realize your potential. If you realize your potential fully, you will feel happy. You will have a sense of achievement and satisfaction. Therefore, know thyself is very meaningful concept. It's a very, very important idea about soft skill. Socrates said nearly 2500 years ago applies to everybody in today's world. So, the self-discovery is important to everyone for us. What is the process of knowing yourself? Self-discovery is important for every person. It's lead to build upon one strong strength and achieving the goal. There are several ways knowing yourself. So, how to knowing yourself? First, friends and relatives. For example, a student comes off the stage after singing a song. He asks his friends, did I sing well? This is quite natural. So, the one way of self-assessment is asking your friends and relatives for their opinions and your strengths or weaknesses. Next one is to maintain a diary. So, it is also one of the main process for knowing yourself. So, examine yourself. So, Gandhiji should examine himself every day and ask himself what he had done right and what wrong. In the same way, you can maintain a diary and know your strength and weaknesses. Meditation and relaxation. So the meditation usually means thinking about religious and spiritual matter, but it does not always mean. You can forget your worries and problems and think about something different. Physical exercise, jogging, walking, going out, all this will help a person in self-discovery. You developing some hobbies will enable you to find your skill in a particular activities, photographics, gardening, music, stamp collection, and such hobbies also develop your self-discovery. Reading. So reading for business in different from reading for pleasure. So reading stories, poems and play will make a person feel relaxed and refreshed. So one can adopt various way of self-discovery and self-knowledge, keep a person in mental equilibrium. SWOT analysis. What is SWOT? S for strength, W for weakness, O for opportunities, T for threats. One can access all the 3-4 elements planned for your further development. So what is the internal external aspect of these 4 basic concepts? Strength and weaknesses are internal aspect, that is they are within a person. On the other hand, opportunities and threats are external, they come from outside source. Positive and negative aspect, it is also clear that strength and opportunities are positive and weakness and threats are negative in their influence upon a person. So these 4 aspects, how to approach. One should use the 2 positive aspects in the consecutive manner. We should build our strength and explore various opportunities. But at the same time, we should try to overcome the 2 negative aspects, weakness and threats. So this analysis must be done effectively, then only your self-relaxation will be complete. The Chinese philosopher thinks is that knowing other is intelligent, knowing yourself is wisdom, mastering other is strength, and mastering yourself is power. To discuss about how to developing your positive attitude. The word attitude has 2 meanings. One is the position of the body, another one is the state of mind or a feeling. The second one is it's related to your subject, the state of mind or a feeling. The lot of things that include the attitude, how to develop your positive attitude, that are what you think, how you understand other people's, what opinion you form about others, what feelings you experience, how you speak to others, how you treat people, last one, how you behave in your society. The formation of an attitude is not a simple process. It is not a linear development. There are number of factors act on person mind to form an attitude. So what are the different factors? One is a psychological factor, family background, political factor and economical factor. So these are the factors are included to influence the formation of attitude. The psychological factor is nothing but it is your experience in early life have a strong influence of your mind. They shape your attitude. The family background, society is also responsible for your attitude. The political factors and economic factors are also influence your attitudes. So change of attitudes. So for opinions and judgments once formed cannot be easily changed. There are die-hard politicians and traditionalists everywhere. We cannot change their attitudes. But at the same time, the attitudes do change. Gaining a new information, the feeling of fear, influence of friends, and a tendency to go with others, all these changes people's attitude. There are two types of attitude. One is a negative attitude, another one is a positive attitude. The negative attitude always doubt other people's and it has no faith in future progress. The negative attitude is not healthy, but a positive attitude is a sign of good mental health. So what are the characteristics? What are the advantages of positive attitude? One is the positive attitude it is optimistic. It has high hope about the future progress. It thinks and plan creatively. It encourages others and co-workers and motivate them to achieve the goal. It face problems boldly and try to solve them. It never experience discouragement and hopeless mood. It is self-confidence and self-esteem. So how to developing your positive attitude? Listen to the internal dialogues. What is your conscience says. Listen to the advice of your superior, senior colleagues and friends. Then next, help and encourage others. Explain your difficulties or problems to others and try to get their help. If there is any criticism from others, don't lose your temper. Listen to them and improve yourself. Try to develop cooperation at your workplace. So the positive attitude is helpful to the person. It also build up the team spirit in the organization and then lead to the overall development of the society. Values. The word value has been defined as the general belief about what is right and what is wrong. The values refers to the specific mode of conduct preferable to another mode. What are the characteristics of values? The value is chosen freely according to one's own judgment. For example, if children go to church because of parents' compulsion, church going is not a value. Value are chosen from among the several things. Eating is not a value because there is no choice. But behaving in the particular way or treating others in a way is a value. The value is beneficial to us. What are the related concept of values in different fields? The values is related to education. How to relate? The student must accept the importance of knowledge. It is also one of the value and importance of learning. Authority should reward achievement by students and the teachers. Educationals must encourage the questioning attitude of students. All must realize that home, school and society form one integrated unit. So next one, values is related to self and others. One should cooperate with others to build a better organization and a better society. One must be honest when dealing with the other. Next, must accept and respect the viewpoint of other. Next, you must realize one's worth and must have self-esteem. The last one should be duty conscious and sincere. Values is related to civic responsibility. You must have faith in democratic values. You must be responsible member of society. You must pay the taxes and respect and obey the government authorities. Social and cultural values. So every society has its own traditions, conventions, form of worship, religious belief, etc. So every individual should respect this. So for example, universal love. It means we should consider all the peoples as our brothers and sisters. Sharing your happiness, problems with others will bring an brotherhood. We should participate in social and cultural activities. Next, last one, to helping tendency and team spirit are also very important aspect of social life. How to formation of values. So already I explained about how to formulate the attitude. At the same way, you develop the formation of values. It's not a simple process, not a linear development. So also number of factors are helpful to formation of values. One is the physical factor, family background, society, and the political factor. Because the psychological factors define the values for a strong influence of your mind. They shape your values. Society, political and economical factor also influence the values. What are the similarities between the attitudes and the values? Both the attitudes and values are learned, not inherited. The same source like family, friends, society influence the attitudes as well as the values. Both affect the behavior and the characteristics of people. And the attitude and values do not change easily. What's the difference between attitudes and values? The attitudes are once the person believes. Values are common to many people and they are property of whole society. So what is the importance of values? Values shape an individual behavior and their characteristics, self-respect, ambition to achieve the goal, cooperation with others. All these are the result of values. If all individual workers have good values, the organization will grow and the society will prosper. The values refers to the moral principle. If people respect person and the social values, society will learn a good name. Perception. So what is mean by perception? What is the process of perception? So perception is a process of seeing, receiving, selecting, organizing and giving meaning to the environment. So it is a definition, introduction about the perception. We see people, things, places and events and understanding the meaning of each. So this is a perception. So what is the process of perception? To give the input, throughputs and get the output. For example, input means our senses experience the outside world. We see things and people, we hear some noise or music, we smell something or taste a drinks or food. We come to contact with with an object by physical touch. So these are all the input. They may call stimuli. They stimulate us, that is they our senses. So what is mean by selection? Our sensory organs feel the things and select a few and send the message to the brain. The brain realizes the meaning and importance of what we say or hear. Then what is the output? Our behavior in response to the stimuli is the output. For example, while you are walking on the road, you see the cyclist and the scooterist with each other fall down. So this is the input. Your eyes send the message to your brain. Your brain interrupt the event. So to give it gives the meaning. It is an accident. Next, it is a selection. You must immediately rush to the spot in order to help the two men. So it is the output. So what are the factors that influence the perception? Two set of factors that influence our perception. One is internal factor, another one is a external factor. Internal factor is needs, desire, experience, personality. What is mean by needs and desire? There is a huge hoarding with the picture of a car by roadside. If you are planning to buy a car, you will stop and examine the picture carefully. If you don't want to buy a car, you ignore the hoarding. So it is your perception. Experience. A person past experience which influence is perception of thinking. A person's son or daughter had died in the earthquake in the Iran. Let us imagine Now you read about the earthquake in North India. His perception of the news is full of sadness. Next one, personality. The personality also influences the perception. An optimist view a situation in bright light, but the pessimist views the same situation differently. Next, what are the external factors? That is intensity, size, frequency, contrast, and movement. So intensity means strength or a quality of having strong influence. If a noise is soft and low, people may love, people hear and interrupt it. So it is one of the external factors. Size of the persons or things also attract attention of the people. Next one is frequency. If a TV advertisement is repeated many times, people perceive it. They may also feel that it is boring. Contrast, opposite, different things. While driving on the highway, there is nothing but dry land on both sides. But suddenly you see the beautiful lake, your perception is abused. So movement, last one is movement. The movement is also another factor that influence perception. If the bazaar you follow, run out of the jewellery mart, barely all the people perceive him. So these are the internal and external factors that influence the perception. The different people perceive the same things or situation differently. The simple word night is understood by different people in different way. For example, a night watchman will think of his night duty. A thief will think of how and where we can saw his skill and sell things. Most people think of rest and sleep. So different people perceive the same things in different manner. So perception is unique, that is every person has their own way of perceiving things. Perception and its application in an organization. There are several workers in an organization. A situation or a problem is perceived differently by different employees and the authorities, and in result is clusters. According to the boss, salary is good enough, but the workers thinks the salary is low. If both parties resolve the differences and change their perception. Finally, the perception is our understanding of things, event and people. It is an everlasting experience. Every minute we see or hear something or somebody and we perceive the situation in our own way. Thank you.